Hey guys, so Connie and Elle have been asking me if I have any tips to help them get ready for baby number 2. And when I was getting ready for Brooks, I feel like I did a million things, and now that he's 2, it's hard for me to remember what worked and what didn't work. But the one thing I know that worked, because I still use it today, was prepping snacks. And today I'm going to show you guys how to organize your snack cabinet.
I'm Meg, and I'm passionate about finding easy, healthy, delicious recipes for kids.
So today we're basically going to be portioning out snacks and organizing them. It takes a little bit of time up front, but in the end, snack time will be a simplified process. It's grab and go, and no matter who is watching the kids, they know what they can have and how much they can have of it. Okay, so let's talk about the supplies we're going to need for this project. I have a bunch of different Ziploc bags. I have snack size and sandwich size bags, and I love these bags from Target because they're BPA free, and we know that's super important. We also have a bunch of different snacks. We've got some goldfish, some crushers, some Cheerios, all sorts of things. And then we have boxes, and I got these from Target Container Store. I love the clear ones because you can see through them, and that's awesome. And then we'll need some way to label the boxes. So I'm a nerd and I have a label maker, but if you don't have one of those, you can also just get plain labels, and they have these really cool labels that are removable now, so they're really easy to change up. And then I also have some stickers, some dinos and some Thomas the Train, and we'll talk about those later. So the first step is you're going to want to portion out all your snacks. For something like these crushers, which are just crushed applesauce with no sugar, you're just going to want to open the box, take them all out. The goal of this is really to make everything visible and accessible. For something like Cheerios, all you're going to do is you're going to open the box and take your snack size bags and put them in here. Now, you can measure these if you need to. For me, I kind of just know about how much I want my kids to have. So I just fill it up to that level, and that's it. Make sure when you close the bag, you take out as much air as possible to keep them nice and fresh. So I'm gonna continue to do this until I've emptied almost all of my Cheerios. So the next step after you've portioned everything out is to decide what categories you want. The 2 basic categories are treats and everytime snacks. Treats are things like cookies and cereal bars, and everytime snacks are things like goldfish, pretzels, and unsweetened dry food. Now, if you have more pantry space, feel free to divide it even further. So the next step after you've decided on your categories is to label your container. As I mentioned, you can use a label maker, you can write it out. The key is to just make sure you're putting it on the side that you can see when you open the cabinet. This is really great because if you have someone else watching your kids, like a babysitter or a grandma, they know what the kids can have and what's in the containers. Now, I'm all about empowering my kids with choices, but they're not quite at the level where they can read labels. So for Avery, I use letters. And for Brooks, I use train Snickers. And that way I can say to him, Brooks, do you want to pick out a snack from Thomas' container?
Yeah.
So once you've got everything portioned out and your container's all ready, it's time to put everything away. So here's an example of my cracker bin. I've got all sorts of different snacks, and they're super accessible and all in portion sizes for the kids. So you can do the same thing for your refrigerator. I have one container that has all my kids' snacks in it that I keep in the fridge. Things like cheese, hummus and carrots, edamame. So once you've got everything portioned out, your containers are all ready, you can put everything away. I'm gonna give you a sneak peek into my snack cabinet and show you what it looks like in action. So let's peek inside. Now, as I said, I've got 2 different levels. So this is my treats. I keep them up high so that my kids aren't constantly faced with them. These are things that I'm gonna help my kids choose. They're not choosing for themselves. All right, so my second level of snacks are my everytime snacks. These are on their eye level because these are things that they're allowed to choose for themselves. So today I organized snacks, but I'm also working on an episode for my favorite snacks for kids. If you guys have any favorites, be sure to let me know below. Thanks for watching, guys, and good luck. Hey guys, you ready to go? Did you grab your snacks?
Yeah.
Okay.